Call 24 CF 1527, State of Wisconsin versus Gregory Robinson for a bail hearing. Appearances.
ABA Cecilia Martin.
To understand what are the public defender's office appearing on behalf of Mr. Robinson, who does appear by video from the Dane County Jail.
Why don't you speaking on
A
that?
copy of the complaint in this matter.
It is a bail hearing. State's position on bail.
Thank you, Your Honor. The state is asking that the court increase cash bail in this case to the amount of $50,000 with all previous conditions to apply. The state is stipulating that any previously posted cash bail could apply to that amount. The defendant has already demonstrated an ability to post some amount of cash bail. He posted $3,000 in this case in late June. He then missed a court appearance. The court set cash bail at $7,500 while applying the previously posted $3,000 in August, and then reduced that amount back down to $3,000, applying the previous amount. So in essence, allowing the defendant's release after he remained in custody. That release was in September. Just 1 month later, he missed court again. He has been out in warrant status for months and had to be extradited here at no small cost from the state. So for this reason, I'm asking all the state's recommendation.
Attorney Woodard.
Objection, Your Honor. I'm pro se in my case, so I don't know why that gentleman is standing there. And I want to speak on my own behalf because I am pro se in this matter.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
Hold that for you.
I have no objection, and that's how he wants to proceed. If you're right, just so you know, you do indicate you do not want a public defender, and that's what I happen to be, so I'm happy to withdraw.
The public defender basically said they wanted nothing to do with this guy and completely stepped away from the situation.
Mr. Robinson, this is solely about bail. What do you think I should set your bail at here today?
First and foremost, ma'am, I think it should be reinstated to what it originally was.
Hold on. Actually, I want to make sure you're capable of representing yourself, sir. It looks like
Yes,
you've done so in the past. How old are you, sir?
I'm 41 years of age, ma'am.
Do you read, write, and understand the English language?
Yes, I do, ma'am.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol,
Paralegal degree. Yes,
have you
ma'am.
had any drugs, alcohol, or medications that interfere with your thinking here today?
No, ma'am.
You fully understand everything I've asked you and everything that's going on, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, what do you think I should do in regards to bail here today?
Well, first off, I want to object to what the prosecutor has said. First and foremost, it's only been one time that I allegedly failed to appear. First and foremost, everything that we filed is being pro se standing in my own prior persona. And the last thing that I filed, ma'am, was a default judgment. And in this matter, the state has
Sir, we're here solely on bail. So what do you think should set your bail on here today? Please stick to the argument.
Well, ma'am, first and foremost, I think it should be reinstated because it's not right what the state is doing. She just held an open court and just lied and said I missed court multiple times. This is not true. When I was taken into custody, it's because the first time was because the judge that I went in front of, Mario White, jacked my bond up because I wouldn't answer his question. I refused to answer the questions that he wanted me to answer because it's my right. And I chose to remain silent and not answer what he wanted. So he took me into custody to try to make me do a competency hearing against my will.
The judge made it clear. If you were honestly trying to do the right thing, you wouldn't have avoided answering simple questions. Like mentioned before, staying silent is your choice. You have that right. But every choice has consequences, and in this case, those consequences can land you in jail. Both sides have now presented their arguments about bond, so it's time to hear the judge's decision.
But in this matter, I feel like my bond should be reinstated. I didn't run. I didn't hide. I exercised my right. I filed my paperwork, and time and time again, the state has not responded to any of my filings. Had I been a licensed bar member, all of my filings would have been responded to. But since I am pro se in this matter, they have not awarded me or afforded me.
You're only here on bail here, sir. Only here on bail. Stay focused. What you want me to reinstate? Anything else in regards to bail?
I'm asking for my bond to be reinstated to what it originally was. I just lost my sister,
Thank you, sir.
I just lost my sister, December 22nd. I have not had time to go with my family and grieve. I've been in custody since December 12th and I'm currently in custody right now. So I'm asking for you to do the right thing and allow my bond to be reinstated. I did not bail jump. I didn't catch any new charges, ma'am. In this matter, no new charges. I did not catch any new charges. And I'd appreciate it if the state didn't lie and say that I missed court multiple times, because this is not true. And then you're standing in court, in open court, lying under oath. You're a public servant. I'm a
All right, sir, focus. You've made your point, and I do see that you only missed court one time on this case, okay? So please continue. Anything else you want the court to consider in setting your bail?
I want the court to consider that I am pro se. I don't have the college education that she has. I don't have the ability to sit up and lie and try to tarnish her character in open court. I just pray that this court and that you, ma'am, have leniency and respect that I'm here trying to do the right thing.
The judge didn't hold back. You say you want to be out living your life, but your actions don't match that. You missed your court dates. You ignored direct questions from the judge. And even after being taken into custody, you had to be forced to take part in this hearing.
All right, thank you, sir. Cash bail was set at $3,000. It was posted. That was not enough to make you appear at court. So I have no choice but to increase cash bail. They had to extradite you in regards for today's hearing. You wouldn't voluntarily appear when you were supposed to appear. I will therefore set cash bail in the amount of $25,000, and I will reinstate all non-monetary conditions. Looks like time limits have not been waived.
Commissioner, that's consistent with my review of the file. Because of the timing of this hearing and the time limits not being waived, it looks like this will be set next week with Judge White again. He is duty judge next week.
Preliminary hearing shall be scheduled accordingly next week, so it is timely. We are adjourning your case, Mr. Robinson. Good luck to you, sir.
Next speed, Paris Tompkins.
At this point, it's starting to look like you're exactly where you're supposed to be. That's the end of the video. If there are any updates, I'll make sure to share them. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If not, hit dislike. But either way, leave a comment and let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss future content. Thanks again for watching.